Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the THORnews November 2021 fundraiser. My life is kind of like a game show, and you can help make me a winner through a contribution or donation to keep THORnews up and running. I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron, and we will be celebrating the 9 years of THORnews on November 23rd, if I make it. Let's start out by talking about the sun. The other day, we had an X-class solar flare and coronal mass ejection that headed towards Earth, but turned out to be a dud and really produced no major geomagnetic storm. Sorry about that. Hey, I said I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal, and it wasn't. But we did have another M flare detected. Solar activity is back at moderate levels with an M15 solar flare detected around AR 2887 on November 1st. Kicking the month off, imagery courtesy of SDO AIA shows a plasma wave leaving the flare site, meaning that a CME may be associated. It remains to be seen if any of this plasma escaped the solar environment and is heading into space. Yep, all right. Hey, baby, I do notice you have an afterglow. A CME hit Earth's magnetic field on the 31st. Its weak impact did not spark the strong geomagnetic storm forecasters expected. However, the afterglow was divine. Ooh, who doesn't love divinity? And just hours ago, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sunspots as we head towards solar maximum, which is still about 4 years away. The latest people to get hit by major WTF storms, it's in the Middle East. We're talking Tarija and Bolivia. Some Arab people are getting hit by major floods and hail. That's weird. We've got another La Palma volcano in the Canary Islands, Spain/Africa, major eruption, as it is the volcano that just won't quit. It has been pouring out lava and ash consistently for over a month now. We've actually got spots to watch for possible hurricane development, though I'm not really worried about it at all. Just pointing it out. If there was one that was going to develop, it'd be that one, though. But I ain't worried about it, really. Comparatively to, the majority of the year, weather is kind of calm right now. We've got a storm that'll be moving down through the Rockies into Texas that may bring some heavy rain. We've got some snow. And then we've got another atmospheric river coming to the West Coast in like 3 to 5 to 7 days. Yeah, so we will be looking out for heavy precipitation on the West Coast around the 4th and 5th of November in these areas, and then even the 8th. But we are expecting heavy major storms around the 13th or 14th and 15th of November, so we need to watch out. And then we're looking for heavy precipitation in Alaska. But yeah, models continue to spin up a doozy of a storm around the 13th, 14th, or 15th of November. So we will have to keep our eyes out on that. And if I gave y'all major danger dates that we need to watch out for, I would pick the 4th of November and anywhere, 5 days after that. And then we have a Saturn and Mars square on the 10th, which a lot of people are super freaking out about. So a lot of people think that November is going to be the absolute worst month of 2021. I'm like, man, it would take a lot to be worse than the January-February phase. But either way, we know that the end of 2021 is probably going to be filled with a lot of shitty surprises on, supply chain levels and people levels and riot levels and earthquake levels and storm levels and maybe alien levels and dimensional creature levels. So I would definitely, stock up and get ready. But if you've been watching over here, yep, we're looking for possible, another atmospheric river coming. We've got another storm to watch out for coming up on the coast. So right now, the weather seems a bit calm. But if you don't like the weather now, wait 5 minutes or 5 days, and it will definitely change. Drivers struggled through floodwaters as heavy rain fell in this area of the Middle East. Dude, that looks nasty. And I guess if you get a lot of rain in a desert, that's just a natural mudslide. Except it doesn't really slide anywhere because it's not really hilly. That was a dumb analogy, I guess. But hey, sunset today, 6:34 p.m. This brought to us by Wonder of Woman. And then sunset in a week, 5:29 p.m. So, yeah, we're about to be losing daylight. Yeah, I guess the overdue solar storm is hitting now. It's just underwhelming. Asterisk, question mark. I don't know. I guess it's all relative. Dr. Tamitha Skov, Mystify Me, the solar storm that mystified space weather forecasters with its absence, finally arrives. Over a day late, and it has some splaining to do. Lucy, magnetic field jumps in strength, but is oriented incorrectly. So no aurora shows yet. Okie dokie. Thomas Friedman asks, would Russia or China help us if we were invaded by space aliens? Wait, what? Like, so they would only invade America? This is just a weird question. Who knows, man? I guess anything's possible. Hey, what if cryptocurrency is the alien invasion? Squid Game cryptocurrency scammers make off with $2.1 million. Huh, that's interesting. James Peacock strutting his stuff and letting us know this week a large part of Asia will be affected by a plunge of impressively cold weather for November. The air mass heads south, slows, and then spreads west and east as the leading edge brings some snow as far south as northern China. Then strong high pressure takes over. Boom, M1 plasma cloud. Hey, yeah, dude, forecast confidence is increasing that a storm will begin to take shape across the southern plains and lower Mississippi Valley River by Wednesday and Thursday. From there, a few scenarios are possible. Parts of Europe and definitely Sicily have been getting hit by major storms over the last week. This is our work in progress map, and it's been very blowy in the United Kingdom, I guess. Symbols represent 50 miles plus. So they may have gotten some damage due to severe weather. Yeah, it all seems kind of blowy, I guess. Yeah, they've been getting deluges across northwest England into North Wales. So they're starting with a very wet November, especially in Manchester Island. Jim Cantori letting us know a rather mundane start to November. East stays cool. Congratulations. Southeast gets unsettled midweek to weekend. Jury's still out on as to when it clears the coast, maybe Saturday. Northwest stays wet, especially midweek and beyond after wet October in western Washington. So we will have to continue to pay attention to all the things. But hey, that is what we do. Erica Palmerio giving us a rather pretty images in Core 2 from Stereo A from that M1 class solar flare. Remember, during solar minimums, shit usually falls apart, but during solar maximums, things kind of improve. So hopefully, things will start to improve slowly over the next 5 or 6 years. We'll have to stay tuned as we put that theory to the test. Hey, Europe, I'm pretty sure you guys got more major storms on the way over the next week or two. So I'm just giving you a heads up. And Brendan me just reminding us where we are at in this solar cycle. We are only here, so we have a lot of room to go. And the sun has been way more active than most people have predicted. So just a reminder that life is filled with surprises. All right. Everybody stay cool, and we'll continue to check all the things. And if you'd like to contribute or donate to keep THORnews up and running and help me get to my actual 9-year anniversary of THORnews, which is, like I said, November 23rd, a donation and contribution we greatly appreciate it. I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron. Only $1,167 left to raise. And I got to say, super duper absolute thank you to Asteroid Fight Club. You guys are incredible. I am grateful every day to be your planetary defense commander. I'd like to say thank you again to DWP, the Texas Angel, the Wizard of Oz, Alexis, Lauren, Richard, Barbara, Glenda, Arnica, Light Soul, Dan, Marlita, Ann, KJ, and Max, and all of Asteroid Fight Club out there. You guys are incredible. Y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all in the near future. God bless everyone.